Wetware is real, but it gets way weirder than you think. Think wetware and think the latest swimsuits. Silicon Valley's new fashion drop? It turns out no. Scientists hijacked the term. They're now using it to describe living, thinking clumps of human brain cells grown in a lab. Real neurons. In a dish. Learning. So what could go wrong? Or what could go, right? They've already taught one to play Pong. The brain blob beat the game it learned to play, not in months, not in weeks, in minutes. And what exactly is wetware anyway? Enter Organoid Intelligence, or OI. It's a field so new it still has that weird petri dish smell. Scientists at Johns Hopkins, led by Dr. Thomas Hartung, have been growing brain organoids, mini clumps of human neurons, derived from stem cells. They are not conscious, don't have memories, but they do show signs of fast learning and adaptation. So, why isn't everyone freaking out? Good question. It should be top headlines, but instead, silence. Here's why. There's no robot body, no viral dance, just goo in a dish. No Silicon Valley hype machine. Yet. But DARPA and NIH are already funding it. Ethics minefield? We're dealing with human brain cells. And as important, it's spread across several disciplines. Neuroscience, biology, AI, quantum computing, and still almost nobody knows. Until now. In computer speak, wetware means organic systems that compute. Translation. Real brain. Just pure biological squish, doing algebra. They don't feel pain, so they won't be applying to college. But they do learn. In 2022, an Aussie company called Cortical Labs slapped some brain blobs on electrodes and let them play Pong. The blobs figured the game faster than your great-uncle learned how to Facebook. Reality check. Can we merge wetware with actual human brains? Could these mini brains be used like biological USB sticks to boost memory, patch cognitive gaps? If what happened to the lab mouse is any indication of the future, scientists already transplanted organoids into mouse brains, and the brain blobs didn't just sit there. They connected, influenced behavior, and like neural Legos, they snapped into place. Theoretically, a custom-grown brain organoid could work with your own stem cells. Like a personalized brain grown just for you, but outside of you. If then, are you still you if you're half you and half brain blob? CRISPR. Can we build a better brain blob? A longer-lasting brain, faster? Gene editing says sure. Nobody's done this yet. A biological digital hybrid that learns like a human, but processes like a supercomputer. It won't take too long to connect the dots. Wetware plus AI equals your brain's new best friend. Just to be clear, AI isn't controlling the mini brains, it's just coaching them, sending pulses through electrodes and neurons fire back. They are learning with the vibe. For now, biological wetware seems flexible and better at adapting than your laptop. As AI speeds up the process to interpret what's happening inside the lump of live gray matter, together, they might help us build machines that think like us, or better. Wetware isn't a swimsuit, it's also not a sci-fi plot. We're growing little minds in dishes, teaching and tuning them, and in the background, possibly charting the first steps to living computers that don't just act like us, they are us. Okay, so one day, when we glance up from our phones and finally see what's bubbling in that petri dish, we just might realize that they may be made of neurons, but they sure got nerve. A huge thanks to the big brains at Cortical Labs, Nature, DARPA, NIH, Frontiers in Space, and Dr. Thomas Hartung at Johns Hopkins for making Brain Goop Learns Pong a real sentence that I get to write. Until next time, stay weird, stay curious, and most of all, stay 100% human, for now. Want more mind-blowing facts? Smash that like and subscribe if your brain has ever surprised you.